and I'm one of the 2 Students' Union Ombuds people at the Students' Ombudservice. We work 30 hours a week, 6 hours a day usually, and our main role is going to be meeting with clients and advising them. We'll go with them to meetings, we'll help them edit letters and edit emails, and we act in advisory capacity. We are advocates for fairness, so our overall job is not going to be advocating for students, but to help them through the process. A few things that you might want to be able to do really well is you're going to want to be able to pick up on policy very quickly, because there's a lot you need to know and you're going to need to learn it quite quickly, and you also want to be fairly personable so you can communicate with the students.
Hello, I'm Louise. I'm the Director of ECOS, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my amazing job. I started last May, so it's a 1-year position, and I work 30 hours a week. It's a student position, so you have to be a student at the University of Alberta to have the position. And basically, some of the things that I do, it's a very broad job description, but some skills that I've learned are staff management, volunteer coordination, organizational skills, public speaking. So I've learned a ton of job skills that I wouldn't have really been able to get in any other position other than these amazing positions that the Students' Union offers for students. So it's been a really good opportunity for me. Basically, we don't expect you to have any real experience with any of these qualities before you start the job, which is one of the really awesome things about the job. So basically, I would say all you need to be equipped with is an interest and a passion in learning more about the environment and campus sustainability, as well as just hard work and motivation. So basically, the ECOS director is involved with supervising volunteers and the services, the environmental services that we provide, but also with advising the Students' Union on the sustainability operations within the organization as well. So it's a job where you get to learn a huge number of skills and learn a ton of stuff.
Well, I'm Stephen Wagner. I am the director of Safewalk, and I'm supposed to tell you a little bit about being the director of Safewalk. So I guess the first thing is that my job requires 30 hours per week. Basically, I oversee the whole organization, so when it comes to overseeing an associate director, I have to keep track of her, or him, and who gets hired. I deal with volunteer recruitment, volunteer training, setting all that up basically. If there are any volunteer issues, management issues that need to be dealt with, that comes to me as well. I'm also responsible for writing reports each month and dealing with the budget for the service, as well as any kind of external things to service as well, be it new advertising areas or forming partnerships with different groups or different people outside of the organization itself. What I like about my job? Well, it's a great learning experience. I have learned an awful lot doing this job, and I definitely wouldn't have if I didn't do it. And basically, it's set up for you to be able to learn stuff. There's a lot of good resources here from the SU to basically help you learn to do jobs like these, because I really had an idea of how to do this kind of stuff, but not completely, so it's pretty cool to get to learn how to actually run and manage a whole organization full of people and with a budget and all its fancy equipment. Skills that are probably good to have are time management, definitely. You're required to be a student while you have hold this position, so you are still attending classes while putting in your 30 hours a week, so it requires some good time management skills and some good organizational skills and just a lot of flexibility to be able to deal with any problems that come up. And
hi, so I'm Kelty Winters, and I'm currently the director of the Student Distress Center, soon to be called the Peer Support Center. So I have a lot of different duties. Most of them are just kind of organizing and supervising staff and volunteers, so kind of making sure people are here, comfortable with their role, being trained and up to par with what it is that our service does. Also on the staff side, I manage and overlook 2 associate directors, and I also kind of make sure that the day-to-day runnings of the center are conducted, making sure that there's plenty of resources available to all staff and volunteers, and as well as making sure that I'm promoting promoting our service to the campus community. So a lot of the skills that I've learned over the year, I guess, is kind of time management, learning to manage my time, my personal time, my school time, and my work time more appropriately. Presenting skills, knowing how to present myself to the campus community as well as to other students, and professionalism, how to work with other peers and other co-workers in a professional manner. The things that I really love about this job is the interacting with the campus community. That's a really great thing that I get to do every day, and I love doing it. Getting to hear people's stories and getting to know people from different walks of life, as well as the chance to be a leader to my fellow peers. It's also a great opportunity.
My name is Megan Goblin. I'm the Executive Director of the Campus Food Bank. This position is a full-time position, so it's about 37 to 40 hours a week, give or take. Some of those hours are fairly flexible. You do end up working some weekends due to volunteer training, coordination, and some of those kinds of things. The Executive Director of the Food Bank has responsibilities in the areas of financial management, responsibilities to the Board of Directors, who are their direct supervisors, volunteer coordination, which is key, supervising the other staff member, and ensuring that there are groceries to feed our clients, so that's also very important. The position is really awesome, it's really challenging, but it is definitely a learning position, so there's lots of scope for your own particular talents, and there's lots of room for learning, so it is very exciting. So I think what I've enjoyed most about this position this year has been working with all of the volunteers and working with the Board of Directors and really learning a lot about the management of a not-profit, so it's really exciting.